All right, now I'm live. Yay! Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Apologies, but like this is, well, nobody's here, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, let's start working with some controls. Shall we? Settings. Hello? Yes, it is. Yes, we actually went in today. It's my husband, myself, and my 2 teenagers. Oh, all right. Well, and you were upstairs today, yes? You were painting. Oh, it was wonderful to meet you. Yeah, no, we saw the gentleman outside and said, "Is this where is the apartment being shown?" And he said, "Yeah, let me bring you up," and that was it. So, yeah, no. So, my husband liked it. The kids liked it, but my only concern right now is 3rd floor. And with teenagers, I have a 15-year-old son who, sounds like he's 250 pounds. And when you have a 17-year-old daughter that walks around on her heels, yeah. So, and that's my only concern with being on an upper floor like that is that we'd be disturbing somebody else. So, but if we wanted to come back or whatever, we'd be able to get in touch with you and come back and see the property. Yes? Awesome. Well, it was great meeting you today, and thank you so much again. I appreciate it. All righty. Thank you. Bye. Hey, yeah. Okay. So my whole one viewer, welcome. That was just actually a phone call. We're looking for a new place to live, and in Boston, not as bad as New York City, where you literally look through the obituaries to see where the newest apartment is going to show up. But it's close. It's tight for apartments around here. So, anyways, the whole premise of this is do I offer integrated chat, which is about branding and integrated marketing, as YouTube? Do I just stream it as YouTube anyways and utilize Meerkat or Periscope? Or do I go to a different platform completely, such as Nerf? I really would be interested in what you think, because I think the push to video is strong enough that for somebody who hates to have her picture taken and just doesn't like the way I look in a camera, I really don't like this. So this is huge for me to be doing this weekend. The fact that I actually did Meerkat, Periscope, Snapchat, um, and it did a hangout yesterday and just kind of rambled on. That was huge for me. So what I would like to do is ask if you could shoot me an email, give me an idea or two. Integrated chat is not for me, really. I am one of those people that I was a school teacher for 8 years, and the beauty of being a teacher is that you get to see other people flourish. You get to see other people learn and make connections, not only to ideas and concepts and different frames of mind, but they also get connections to other people. And I'm one of those connector types. So that really is kind of my drive, my impetus to be out here and doing anything at all. The fact that I absolutely love integrated marketing, that's kind of my niche in the world, and that branding is huge in my book, and you can't have great branding without superior integrated marketing. That to me is more than enough to justify throwing out a Twitter chat in the first place. And then the fact that um, everything has gone vertical. The chats are now going live and streaming. I personally think that well, here I am. I have to. And that's really where it's come down to. At one point, it was I have to do a chat. Why I got that in my mind's eye, I don't know. I think a lot of it was that I saw other chats out there on Twitter discussing at length maybe one segment or one small group of people would kind of coalesce together in one area of the chat, and they would discuss branding and they would discuss integrated marketing. And it's something that a lot of chats touch on, a lot of chats discuss, but they touch on it. They don't really focus on just that. So to get the message across, to get a brand name across, to carry a brand image, what do we do, and how does a company or how does a person even do that? So the teacher in me is out, and now I need for you, my friends, to kind of give me some ideas and let me know what you think. Where would you like to see it go? Would you like to see more professor types on integrated chat? I'm doing a spring of small business and then a summer of startups. We've got a great young lady coming on next week. She is the CEO of Plucked, an amazing young girl who 18, and she's already created a wonderful program that partners up the student to a college that's offering scholarships, and that those segmented scholarships that usually are either overlooked or only one or two people apply, so it's an inside job kind of thing. It's just amazing what she's come up with. In a few weeks, I have some startups that I've invited onto the show. They're still taking Twitter lessons. You'd think that computer engineers would be all about, and programming engineers would be all about social media, but surprisingly enough, they are very reluctant sometimes, and their introvertedness sometimes goes even that step further, where I find a lot of introverted people can feel comfortable opening up on Twitter. It's really remarkable to see young people, the millennial set, and B, someone who's tech savvy, actually not into social media. So it kind of blows my mind. So I guess my questions, thoughts, comments to you, the viewer, is number one, what platform do you think a chat like mine would work best with? I would love to be able to invite not just obviously myself, the talking head, but I'd love to have the guest and maybe a couple of, side chair buddies, the Ed McMahon kind of folks, and have a rotating list of people to come on and just kind of hang out on the side, and to be able to share in video, depending upon the format, because there are currently limitations to how many people we can have on video. So depending upon whether it's Nerf, if we're going Meerkat, if we're doing Periscope, and yes, I do have Meerkat now, so I can't believe I did it. I've been so reluctant, absolutely so reluctant to do that, but I really need your input, what you find comfortable and what you personally enjoy for a platform when it comes to video. Do we do Google Hangouts? Do we do a Nerf? Do we do a Meerkat or a Periscope? Or is there something completely different that I'm totally missing that I haven't got a clue? So what I'd like to ask right now is, number one, so far so good with integrated chat, that we're focusing on integrated marketing and branding, and that the guests that are coming on are talking about that, how they, bring a consistent message, how they carry their brand. And number two, the platform that integrated chat needs to be on, maybe not next week or the week after, but in the very near future, has to be on and make that push toward. So if you would do me a favor, please, love to hear from you. You can, shoot me a note in the box, or you can just email me. It's smh.marketing.pr@gmail.com. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and thank you so much for showing up.